Very good evening to everyone. Welcome back to the Female Dota 2 Southeast Asian League Season 2. My name's Maya, and joining me tonight will be Andy Tron. He AFK right at the moment. We did have to hop on to the second game really early, really last minute, excuse me, and there were tons of issues as well. Teams were not showing up, so that was really annoying as well. So hopefully we will have a very easy time this time round. So now we're gonna wait for both teams to load in. This is Triumph Girls versus Defiance, or MIDFi as they are known as well. Um, Basically, the girls have already drafted beforehand. I did ask for a redraft because one of the games that was supposed to go online tonight as well did not happen, and we are gonna just ensure that enough casters actually get a chance to cover all games tonight. We do have another game happening at 9 p.m. Singapore time. That will be the NXA Ladies versus Queens. So hopefully, um, it looks like one of the Chinese casters is actually not loaded, so we will restart and get back into the game really soon.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss on?
Um, Looks like one of the casters disconnected.
I
And then he's coming back.
okay.
So just being a bit, trying to get all the casters in, trying to make sure that all the teams are ready as well, and hopefully we can start the game really soon.
Ease. So, can you tell me anything about these two teams that I'm about to watch, man?
Um, Triumph felt, they did name themselves after a very famous international brand. I've not actually seen them play before. I wanted to cast one of their games, but was unfortunately, because of admin work, so I had to pass some of the games. Defiance, they've actually played really well, and I've seen Rochelle actually play a really good TA, Templar Assassin,
Yep.
and um, you know, so I'm really looking forward to Defiance actually playing because Rochelle just did so well. I believe we both actually casted that game.
Oh yes, and yes, that game. Yes, I definitely remember that game now. Yes, where the TA was one-shotting the Pugner. Very unfortunate for the Pugner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
really unfortunate.
yeah. I definitely remember that game. That, but yeah, it'd be good to see how these players go.
Yeah, and I'm just checking. I believe we are missing out on some of the Russian casters. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Um, yeah, I think
We're just missing out one of the
I
the
think
casters, are we?
that's pretty much all the casters we have. Um,
Yep.
so hopefully we'll go. Gonna do some Facebook promotions as well. And next, hey ladies. So for those who haven't actually joined us on Facebook, do join us on Female Dota 2 with the purple Dota 2 logo. That's us over there. And of course, if you guys actually like my casting, you guys can join me on my own Facebook as well, and that's facebook.com/t.maya. And it looks like, I realize I do have the draft on me as well. We do have Nyx Assassin, Night Stalker, Ursa, Lion, and Bane for Triumph, and for MIDFi, they have picked Queen of Pain, Earthshaker, Ancient Apparition, Weaver, and Bad Rider. So that's gonna be really, really interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see a battle out of that, because I haven't seen a battle riding competitive play for a decent
Still,
couple of weeks or months. Yeah,
yeah, because he's been nerfed so badly. Nerf after nerf just hit him. So
yeah. I mean, you have to admit that he was 100% pick or ban, and a couple of the internationals. So yeah, so a change did need to happen, but he's still the same hero that he is. If you get picked off, you get picked off, and generally that's just the power of Batrider being able to grab someone immediately and
exactly,
just being able to win a fight of that.
exactly. So hopefully that's not the China caster that's actually dropping, because that would really be unfortunate. The China casters from Fengyun Zhibo just added me today, and it's been an entire day of having new casters and getting them
Yep,
acquainted and getting them used to actually, you know, um, the system that we have over here. So we have
yep,
the teams have actually done their drafts already, so we won't be able to go through the bans and picks. But as I mentioned, they both teams have picked up a series, a lineup. Each of them really unique lineup here, and I'm really forward to this game right now.
Mm. I thought Ursa was a ban on a pick, but
Oh,
okay,
it
so
was
we do
it
have an
was picked
Ursa.
up, yeah.
Okay, so we do have a Fuzzy Wuzzy being picked up. Yes. I just really hate that hero. He just hugs you and just does not let you go, and it hurts so much. I just hate it. I just
Oh,
want to go away.
hugging is nice, yes.
Yes, yes, in a way, but not with bear claws and all that on, on your back. So you don't really want that. But anyway, yeah, I like these two teams. It's just very, very even. Lots of CC, lots of just team fight. It's going to be very immense to keep really track of things, and the Weaver can be bursted down by a lot of things, especially the Nutstalker and the Lion.
Yeah, especially the Night Stalker with I believe it was today that I was playing a game that had we had a Night Stalker,
Yeah,
and he just shut down I think we were playing that game. He just shut down a lot of heroes that I didn't that even though we lost, that silence is just so powerful against heroes that rely on their skills to either get away or deal damage.
yeah, exactly right. So, but yeah, we just we'll just go through the players very quickly as the game has already started. I'll go through TG, who we have Cookies on the Fuzzy Wuzzy. We have Pancakes on the Nixus, and we have a stand-in, Amanda,
Mhm.
on the Nostalker. We do have a really at signs, dollar signs, and hashtags on the
Sign?
line. I will,
Maybe.
yeah, just sign. We do have Blooper on the Bane as well.
So that's for Triumph on the Radiant side. For Defiant on the Dire side, we have Excel or Rochelle as I know her. On the Queen of Pain, she's gonna reprise her role as mid laner again. Heart, I believe, on the Bad Rider.
Mm-hmm.
That go. And then Pusa on the Weaver, Camarine on the Earthshaker, and Rain on the AA.
It's just, since AA pick is becoming a lot more common, and I'm really beginning to see the power of it. But we do have a really standard defensive trial with the Fuzzy Wuzzy and the offlane Batrider, and this Batrider is actually going to have a really hard time if he gets maybe caught out here. I'm not totally sure the sleep's going to come out. Maybe, yeah, it will come out actually. We may have a bit of engagement here, so we do have Ursa going, but the Lion actually takes off the sleep. Bit of a misplay from him, and the Batrider will actually get away because of that. So a bit of a misplay from the Lion right there, but easily fixed.
Yeah, easily fixed. Bad Rider doesn't exactly have the highest of move speeds early game. He's very susceptible. Just has
Yeah, and
2 armor,
they're
and right
basically
now TG's actually gonna wrap around here. The stun comes out from Lion. Bluefoot's actually gonna get no mana because she got hit by creeps. Few more right clicks, and Heart's gonna just get away very easy like that. But not enough. I just feel TG is just trying really hard right now. I do apologize for that term, but they are trying really hard right now. When I kind of feel that Fuzzy Wuzzy Ursa should be farming.
Yeah, like it's always good to have a first blood on Fuzzy Wuzzy, but they could have waited about another 2 to 3 seconds to have that mana up on the Bane to be able to Nightmare first, but the Lion decided to stun. A bit of a miscommunication there, in my opinion, but
I mean, even Blooper, she did try to actually, she did pop a Clarity just to get some mana, but her teammates didn't wait, and it was really unfortunate that the creep wave came in as well, and that cancelled off her mana pot. So we're gonna see some action on top lane here. Pancakes had forced to actually pop that spike carapace, and Cameron and Rain just diving really, really well over that line. I like to think of that line as the place where the supports don't really go, because it's once you go past that line, it is just so out of position for the supports and so dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, we do have Weaver actually having no last hits 2 minutes in, which is a bit of a worry, but the wind up on Weaver does take a bit of time to get used to, so I will not judge you for that, because even as a semi decent play, but on the bottom lane we do have Batrider being slapped as well, so the stun would come out, and this is a Hex as well, but the stun needs to go a lot quicker than that, and so does the Hex, but Batrider's just going to kite them around. This could be very dangerous. Napalm stacks are growing up, but Fuzzy Wuzzy with the stacks, but will be enough, but the double kill comes out as well, the trade comes out. The Batrider, you can't kite a Batrider too long like that, especially with that skill build that he actually has, which is 2-2, and Batrider may be nerfed, but he's still really, really annoying to deal with, and honestly, in my opinion, that's not worth it at all.
Exactly. I mean, you lose an Ursa, and to me, a Lion is a very important hero. You need the levels on the Lion to be efficient, and Bad Rider just got that double kill just like that. With snap of the fingers. So easy. Rochelle's gonna get voided here, and now Pancake's gonna come in from behind and stun her. Will she be able to blink away? She does, but very, very dangerously. She actually moves backwards and gets mana drained there. Mana burned there, excuse me.
Yeah. If he actually did that beforehand, I'm not sure if he had a stun as well. It looks like he had. But Ashek just throws out a stun sort of like, but we do have initiation on the bot lane again with the Barrow being slept. They need to try and get this right this time, or he will do the same thing. He's just kiting the heroes around. The Hex comes out, but Fuzzy Wuzzy is not getting close enough, and he's taking a lot of damage, and he's forced to back off. But Barrow can, be a little bit of a gypsy here, but the stun comes out. But it's only a level 1 stun. It doesn't really stun for too long, but he's just going to be a bit of annoyance, just kite around. But now is the time he needs to be careful, because Fireflies are caught out. But what luck, he picks up a regeneration and
yeah,
exactly. That never. But the creeps may be able to get a hit off. Nope, the range creep will not get the head off, and he's just going to regen back, which is amazing for him at the moment.
You know, that engagement was totally wrong for TG in my opinion because the Lion did use the stun before the start of the engagement, and that basically forced Blooper to use her Nightmare just to keep hard in place. And that just meant that, you know, the stun's offline and don't exactly have a lot of mana to spam for it. And it's on a high cooldown rate as well. 12 seconds is pretty high for a stun early game. Of course, late game, you know, sorry, the CD doesn't reduce, so that's really unfortunate. And now Hard's gonna actually go ham here. Does have 3 stacks in total on DG. And here we go. Looks like Cookies wants to man up here, and Hard is just taking a lot of damage. But oh, Cookies is dropping so low right now, and Hard gets picked up by Night Stalker, who runs in from the mid lane.
Yeah, that the Barrow just got way too greedy. Then I mean, sure, we do have a no shaker down here. It was attempting to throw out the stump, but you know, S is already salved up and a very decent amount of HP. But you know, Nice Looker, you know, said, you know, the Sparrow is being a bit of an annoyance down to my trial, so why not just kill him? And that's pretty much what he did. But suddenly Earthshaker's in a pretty bad position, and he could actually die as well. But I really don't think it's going to have Pink actually come out to, I don't know. Apparently, a drawing of a Lottie Hat comes out in the bottom lane, so not really sure what's going on there.
Yeah, it looks like Hard is gonna go ham again. The stun will come out and hit Cookies here. Cookies taking a lot of damage from the Firefly. Look at that. Hard, all she really needs to do is just that. You know, and Firefly allows you to fly uninhibited across the terrain as well, and you know, she can just escape from the tower and get those creeps as well. So tons of gold going her way. She is halfway to her Blink Dagger, and this tri-lane is just not working out for PG right now.
Yeah. It's very, very reliant on the Nyx tier 6 and the Night Stalker to be very, very gank heavy because, you know, the tri lane's losing and the Barrada is just destroying this tri lane. I mean, that's the problem with so, you know, he needs to get really close and up and personal or else that just happens. He gets kited.
That's right, and looks like now on top lane, we're gonna see Night Stalker actually come in from behind. Rain is gonna go. Just 3 more right clicks here, but Rain manages to juke around and the Void will take care of her. Now, Amanda comes in and silence as well. Will Lion be able to catch up for that stun? The Hex comes out on Pusa and the stun comes out as well. And now Amanda's taking quite a bit of damage. Hard has managed to actually lasso her and will run towards. Oh, the side she drops as well, and Pancake's now taking tons of damage. Look at that. That's a triple kill there for Defiance, and you know, 6 kills, 7 minutes, and they are looking set for this game.
Yeah, the Batrad is just on the board, the moment being everywhere and just stopping Triumph in their tracks. I mean, sure, Essa can farm up, but you know, he's going to get tired, and you know, suddenly the Barrow is going to have a Blink Dagger.
Yeah, I think, you know, if she gets like 2 more kills, she'll get her Blink Dagger really soon. She's just like about 500 gold away from that.
Oh well, she can even like go to the jungle and just start stacking because you know she's got her levels. She's got what she needs. She's just basically about right level levels. It's really scary, even though they have items. But you know, suddenly in the middle lane initiation. But Shaker's just got TP out against the Void. Was used a little bit early because it does actually mini stun, so it does stop TPs. But well played from her. So, but we do have this push onto the top lane. Excuse me again. But the Weaver, I will say this is not really last hitting really efficiently for her. Like she's 12-11, so I really prefer to see more of last. But suddenly Ursa gets a kill into the Barrow, so you know the CC was enough this time for the Barrow and just got too greedy. But the top lane will continue to take a lot of damage, but you know, it may fall, it might not. So.
Yeah, it's not within deniable range as well. So, you know, Nyx Assassin, all she needs to do right now, she does have a level 6. I don't think she has enough right-click damage to take down any heroes right now. Maybe the AA, if you know if Pancakes actually combos right. But AA does of course have Ice Vortex and Cold Feet, so that's gonna be tons of damage to Pancakes, and she needs to be really careful.
So we do have initiation into the middle lane right now. Slow comes onto Amanda, and it is. I'm not sure that the slow's going to really be enough, but it combined with sticky napalm, though, it actually will be enough, and you cannot turn like that against sticky napalm because it'll kill you. And no, Earthshaker throws out the stun just to make sure that he doesn't get away, and the damage is already done. But you know, and Barrett is looking really in a real good position right now. You know, he's almost got his blink dagger, and then he can just start picking on this Ursa, not giving momentum to Triumph at all.
That's right, and we do see two heroes smoked up here. The smoke gets rumbled, and Hard gets caught up in the shadow, the Fiend's group, excuse me, and the Lion's gonna actually hack her up, and now the stun, excuse me, no stun at all, yes, stun, and Bane's Brain Zap will finish her off. So Pancake's gonna walk past that sentry ward here, and now Earthshaker's gonna be running for her life, or at least staying behind the tower. I'm really surprised though. This Earthshaker actually hasn't hasn't put 1 point in Enchant Totem. I kind of felt that Enchant Totem will help her. If you've used your Fisher and people are still chasing you, just one hit with your Enchant Totem, you can technically stun them and try to get away.
Yeah, it's always good to have 1 point in it because Earthshaker being really mana efficiency, it's always good to maybe split it up evenly a little bit, just have 2 levels or just 2-1-1 or 3-1-1. It's entirely his choice, but we do have a lot of pings coming out. Lions walking straight past the ward, so they know exactly where he is, and the wave's actually diving on this top lane to make sure that Pancakes just has no defense, or Triumph has no defense, and the top lane wave's going to get the tower.
Top tower has fallen.
Yeah, this Weaver is sitting pretty on a lot of gold right now. 2,400 gold. And in terms of net worth, she's not the highest. She's 4th place, just behind the Ursa here. But it's really distressing right now. This Ursa is not getting the farm that she needs. She's being killed off twice. And, Bad Rider getting those kills as well means that Cookies just need to play really, really carefully.
Mm-hmm. You're exactly right. Like, as soon as Bad Rider gets this blink, no, he doesn't go blink dagger. Okay, I don't really like that choice that she has just made, but I will respect the boost of travel pickup for giving the movement speed, of course, but I would much prefer blink dagger or even a 4-star. So probably going to have initiation onto Amanda again. She has done the slow on her again. She does not want to turn or pop anything. She actually pops nighttime to make sure that the movement speed is actually procced. So well played from her. But we do have TPs coming from Pancakes just to make sure that everything's okay.
Yeah, and Pancakes hasn't been able to actually get off any Vendetta ganks right now, simply because the supports are just sticking so well, and this ward here actually gives a hint of where the next ascent will be.
That was almost well played. That was almost really well timed. They timed that a little bit quicker because it seemed like the Earthshaker just said, "Oh yeah, pop everything." They definitely got this, and it was just a little bit early, or a little bit too late. Sorry, but Ursa's almost got a Vlad, so Ursa can maybe start to turn the gold momentum into Triumph's side with the Roshan. But it's already warded up, so.
Yeah, getting Cookies, and also because on TG being on the Radiant side is just going to be so difficult for them.
Yeah.
To actually sneak into Roshan. They can technically smoke in, but they have to be really careful. They have the long range initiation from the Earthshaker. They have the quick Queen of Pain, blink in, scream, maybe even steal their Aegis. And of course, you always have that Bad Rider. And yeah, I really don't agree with you. Bad Rider without that blink dagger just gonna be so difficult.
Yeah, it just it requires you to walk in rather than just like simply grabbing someone and just winning the fight basically off that. But it's her choice to make. It gives her potential to roam around the map and be a real annoyance. But I much prefer blink dagger.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see if buying this Boots of Travel outright will actually be the cause. Looks like Hard now wants to come in, pops the Firefly here. The TPs will come in, but it's a bit too late. Wow, Hard actually gets ripped there. And Blooper is gonna actually walk into the fire, and now she's trying to just get out here. But she's gonna go down really quickly. Pain gets the kill there, and the Echo Slam gets used for the Lion here. The AA out will drop and hit Sign, and the silence comes out, but Amanda, I think she's gonna go and grab that ES there by Queen of Pain. Rochelle actually has no mana left. Will probably get silenced up by a Night Stalker. Doesn't even need that silence right now. It's one boy that she's got.
Yeah, so it's not an even trade, but it's a trade that Triumph have to take. This wave is still farming away. and slowly walking away towards the Lincoln Sphere. Sorry, Lincoln Sphere. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Black actually goes for 4-star. I consider that the right choice right now. But Eshoga actually used Echo Slam to get it on one hero, which is actually pretty well played. Because just to get the stun off. So well played by him to get that Echo Slam onto the line just to try and kill him. But yeah. In the bottom lane we do have the Spat Rider just being really, really annoying. And suddenly there's a 4-mode rotation just to try and kill the Spat Rider.
Yeah, they do also need to protect the tower because TG they have lost the top tier 1 tower, whereas Defiance have not lost any towers at all. So losing this tower just means that if DP Ursa can't farm the jungle, and he will have so much harder time. She will have such a hard time just getting into run as well. If you walk this way, the tower in mid lane will spot you out. So it's probably safer to walk this way, or under the guise of smoke. But Defiance just really just being on the aggressive right now, and I believe this just
sorry to interrupt you, but in the top lane we do have Weaver actually in a lot of trouble, and he will go now to the Nyx Assassin Bandana. This well played by Nyx Assassin. They used the Carapace to actually use Gucci damage.
Yeah.
So well played.
That's really, really well played by Nyx Assassin. If you don't have mana for Impale, just pop your Spike Carapace and just hope that she Shukuchis into you.
Yeah, he caught the rear end of the Weaver right there. So well played by him. So we do have some of the Vlads right now, which is extremely core on this hero just to make him so much more powerful. Lion just being wards, Bane having smoke and just boots at TP. Last looking goes going for a big KP, I would assume. Nyx Assassin is going for Archvids at the moment, just doing.
She has only gotten 1 kill, and that was the previous one. So before that she hasn't gotten any kills at all, and she's just not able to get those kills simply because her team doesn't have many wards up on the map. They only have like this one over here. But that's pretty much about it.
This one?
Oh,
that one? Yes.
Sorry. Then yeah, these two, but they don't give a lot of sight to where Defiance is, and that's what a Nyx Assassin really needs. She needs sight around the map so that she can actually go and hunt the heroes. And with all the heroes on Defiance actually hunting for this Ursa right now, or at least the 3 of them bot lane, and Defiance just being so aggressive, they aren't able to. Nyx Assassin just has to be really careful because she gets turned on by anyone who gets who she chooses to go after.
Yeah, basically, if they rotate quick enough to kill that Nyx Assassin, he's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
So it's just like a little bit of a drive-by with the Nyx Assassin. You just want to go in and out. But we do have 3-man rotation on this bottom. Rochelle and Hart actually catch out the Bane, and he sleeps himself and he realizes his fate. So I'm not really sure whether that was maybe just to buy a little bit of time. But Rochelle actually blinks forward, and that could actually be the death of her, and it will be. The finger was not need to be used, in my opinion, not at all. But suddenly the Lion's caught out of position between the Oshenga and the AA, so she's actually in a lot of trouble. Echo Slam's going to be used as well, just to make sure that she is dead.
This Earthshaker, is a bit too trigger happy with the Echo Slams for my liking, but now in comes Amanda with the Night Stalker here. Hart's gonna get caught up without a Firefly. Firefly's on cooldown, 3 seconds left, but she's gonna get silenced, and now Amanda's just gonna right click her down. Fuzzy gets the kill. No, Nyx Assassin actually gets the kill here. And now Cookie's gonna get that kill on the AA.
I go now to the river.
So a little bit of overextension, but Defiance giving up. I think it was 3 kills. So yeah, 3 kills.
Yeah.
And now suddenly the scoreboard's almost even. So just a
Yeah,
little bit of a
so this was what I was talking about. Earthshaker a bit too trigger happy with the Echo Slam. I kind of felt that she should have expected the rotations in by DG, and then save her Echo Slam for later. That would have turned the. I wouldn't think that would have turned the game around. Turn the fight around for Defiance, but it would have at least prevented or minimized their losses.
Yeah. I don't know. It's sort of an on the fly sort of thing. Like you,
Oh, hot.
yeah, correct. So yeah, but Hard's actually trying to go ham with this bonus movement speed, and Amanda is really caught out here, and the ping's coming out as well to say that the allies are there, but the Fuzzy Wuzzy can't do anything to save it, and they're forced to run away, but the Phoenix group that's actually going to go off of Michelle is actually is caught out, or I think that's her name. I hope they can pronounce it right. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, we do have the Nexus actually being caught out. A little bit, but they will be able to run away. But the AALT comes out and he actually dodges it, so well played by Nexus Assassin there.
Exactly. So, both teams, and all this time, seriously, this Weaver, Pusa, is just farming. She's just happily farming, does have a Ring of Health on her. Again, no boots strategy on this Weaver. I don't really fancy it, but she's looking for that Lincoln Sphere. She looks like she's disconnected the team, so probably pause. And looks like Hard also has picked up a 4-star here, so she will be more dangerous in these team fights. And Triumph just needs to be able to juke around, but that sticky napalm just too good. Just slows them down, prevents them from turning. And you with heroes like Bane as well as Lion, they are so easily caught within that sticky napalm, and the Firefly will just kill them off.
Yeah, exactly right. That's the power of Barra, and that's all. Like, he may have been nerfed, but he's still the same hero that he is. If you get caught out, you get caught out. That's the way that hero works. You just can't give Batrider an opening, and if you give it the opening, of course he's going to take it because he can catch up when he's been caused in an instant. Suddenly, it's going to hurt. It's like when old teams used to run Batrider and Doom. Two heroes were taken out of the fight almost in an instant. And if your two of the three cores were taken out, your supports had to literally control that fight. And if they didn't control that fight, then you were screwed.
Yeah. Okay, and so now we're gonna have a pause, and looks like it might be a long pause. For those who are watching in game, thank you very much for your patience. The games there was supposed to be another game that was starting, that's supposed to start at 8 p.m. as well, but unfortunately, one of the teams did not arrive, and we will be, as an admin, we will be dealing with that really quite harshly, because it's just not right to make you guys wait. And also for this game, I did have to ask Ellie to remake the game simply because there were a lot of casters, and for today, and these casters really wanted to cast, so I did have to make that concession there. And I do apologize to all the viewers who have been waiting patiently for the game, and thank you all for buying a ticket and supporting Female Dota 2. At last note, the last time I checked, basically, the prize pool is about 1,000 USD. We do have prizes this time around. In season 1 we did not, and so the top place, if I'm not wrong, we're still discussing the prizes, of course. So the first place will be getting about 500 USD, second place about 350 USD, and the third place 150 USD. So that's probably outside of all the gears that the players should be getting. No promises there, but we are still in talks with our sponsors, eClub Malaysia, Steel Series, as well as MTS Gaming. We're still in talks with them about the prizes. So do stay tuned on both our website and as well as on our Facebook. And again, thank you so much for buying a ticket. Yeah, I managed to throw in the the sponsor shout out.
Yes. It's always good to see the community really giving players something to really play their hearts out for. I mean, $500 for first place is actually a really decent amount.
Yeah, and the players didn't have to pay a cent to join in as well.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's really happy to see, especially in the Dota community.
Yeah. And it's always fun to actually watch females play because we just don't get as many female games at all.
Yep.
And of course you never know if it's really a female behind the PC. For this tournament, I have to admit that it's been a bit of a trouble trying to identify the girls. Also because we're all not at a LAN. So what we are gonna roll out some new changes in the coming weeks where we get people to actually join the TeamSpeak server, probably sponsored and hosted by MTS Gaming. We will get them to join the servers, the TeamSpeak server, and then casters will be able to speak with the girls before and after the games, and the admins and the girls themselves will be able to actually verify for themselves in terms of whether they're really female or not. Of course, this brings up other questions like uh the girls can always just get some sorry the girls, if they want to, they can get the guy to sub in and all that. We will address those issues in a blog post really soon, so do stay tuned on our website. And now it looks like we're gonna resume, and that TP animation and sound will finally go away. No heart's actually gonna TP out as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at middle lane. I was just like, my ears are beginning to really hurt, so I just
Yeah.
moved away. So yeah, so I was right. So we'll go in our position. So going BKB, Lion going for mechanism.
Yep.
Bane just being just warding happily. So
Radiant's
and,
bottom tower
you know,
is under attack.
so this next assassin actually going for a dagger, but hard, really
Radiant's
caught out,
bottom
but
tower
good
has
force stuff
fallen.
right there. It actually might save a life. But yeah, next assassin's obviously hasn't got the movement speed, so we do have a
And Night
rotation.
Stalker. So,
Yeah, I'm Rochelle, but no, he actually finds Ryan, and that's an AA down. He basically just it's just like, yep, you're mine, and he's basically just looking for someone else. Like, who's next? But he spots out the courier, but I don't think that's really going to be their target.
Dire's
But
middle tower
so
is
we'll
Yeah.
go for this middle tower with the fuzzy wuzzy.
Fear quiets.
and
Oh,
Amanda's
well,
actually gonna find out Rochelle right now. The right click's coming in, doing a lot of damage, and one more point. Can she get that? No, she gets stunned out there by Chimeran. And that's a good save by the ES. So, I noticed that Amanda actually wanted to go on bot lane. Now, Heart's gonna get caught, silenced as well as the Fiend's Grip here. And then Finger of Death will actually get Ursa's gonna come in, but the stun again saving it's here. But, oh wow. Nice Stalker now.
That also just practically killed his own teammate then, sorry. But, he basically attacked him, and, it wasn't timed correctly because he had him rage on, and he just went, yeah, onto the Night Stalker and actually killed her. So, it was actually really funny to see.
Bad Ursa.
Yeah.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower is
it
under
gave a little
attack.
bit too much hug. So we do have Weaver farming away. It looks like she is having a little bit of net issues at the moment, so hopefully that will figure out itself. But we do have not really much item progression at the moment. The AA is getting much closer to a mech, and Shaker's picked up a blink dagger now, so no more one-man Echo Slams. Enough with that. We've got five-man
Hopefully.
Echo Slams now.
Yeah.
Yes,
But-
hopefully.
But the thing is that she does have mana issues. I think we've talked about this before. Where now that a blink dagger doesn't have any mana costs, it is actually possible to go and grab the blink dagger first. Now Amanda's gonna eat that ice blast, but yeah. So Earthshaker is actually able to go for that blink dagger without going for the arcane boot first.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower
Like, he
has
can,
been denied.
honestly, my maths is not very good, but I think he's able to do just 2 spells. Like, maybe that's why he didn't pick up Enchant on it, because he realised the fact that. But, Hard starting in the shadow. Stun actually misses by Nick's swings a little bit wide, but he gets the 3-man Echo Slam off before he's able to do anything. But, suddenly he gets slept up and stunned as well. He's not really able to get the fish up, but the damage may be already done. But the last onto Amanda as well, but she has fast movement speed, but they will be able to pick her up, especially with the napalm and the fisher that eventually does come out. Fiend's Grip is still up, we still have stun. Lion needs to try and land a really good stun here, but the AA ulti as well as the Firefly is able to kill off Looper. This pretty good stun though from the Lion, but it won't be enough.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that the Giants with just 4 men and 1 gold DC, 4 gold, and 1 gold DC, they are still able to output so much damage, and Triumph, they just need to make sure that Ursa is farming up. She's got a blink dagger as well and has a ring of health on her, but that's pretty much about it. She's gonna take the top tier 1 tower here very easy, but now needs to actually watch out for Heart. Heart doesn't have mana up and will not able to do anything at all. That tactical pause though.
It's just like, hello, I here now, yes. So it's a very interesting game to watch like that. Sheko, got the perfect position for a 3-man echo. Sure, it was level 1, but the damage was basically done. So,
Yeah.
well played by him to start the team right off with a bang. Um, on my screen at the moment, Ben actually looks like he's ulting in the base. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like he is.
I think he just respawned, that's why.
Yeah, he's just like,
It's
yes.
like, oh yes, I dance for you guys now.
Yeah,
So,
so
just having some fun here right now, guys.
yes. Why am I looking this in spectator mode?
What?
I'm looking at it in spectator mode. The
Oh, the
first person
showcase
view.
mode?
Yes.
Yeah, so for viewers who are watching on my Twitch right now, thanks for tuning in. Twitch seems to be having some problems for me. My video isn't loading, so if you guys do have any feedback, please do leave that feedback on my Facebook page. That's facebook.com. Just gonna shameless plug here. Join me on my Facebook. And leave a message there. I will check on it as soon I can. So gonna see top lane. Gonna see actually many people. Oh, that's one of the casters as well. And hard, really unfortunate here. Wanted to get a kill on Fuzzy Wuzzy, but that was really gutsy of her. She went in without any mana at all. And Cookies, she could have taken her out. Of course, notwithstanding that Firefly.
Yeah. It's just like, hello, bye-bye. So that will be the end of that little engagement there. So Nyx is actually going for a Dagon. I don't know. I don't mind it, but there's better items than a Dagon, especially on Nyx Assassin. 4-star, Blink Dagger, many other choices. But that's absolutely fine. Like if she catches this Quap out being level 11, the Quap actually will die. I don't even think she needs a Dagon to actually kill that Queen of Pain. So.
Well, the pancakes just right now. What I kind of feel is that Triumph, they are backed up into a corner. They kind of expected that Ursa to get a very good early head start there, but Ursa just got kited, got killed off, and now we're gonna see 3-man smoke, and the nighttime gonna get used here by Night Stalker. Will we see a Roshan attempt here? Kimmerin is in a bit of a dangerous spot, but will rumble that smoke. That's fantastic there. And now, TG is actually forced back. He's gonna come in from behind. He's gonna get caught off from behind. The silence as well as the void. The Night Stalker's gonna get the kill. And very quickly, one person, Bad Rider did have her Blink Dagger. Could have kind of blinked away. But yeah, it was just unfortunately caught out there.
Yes, and suddenly this Queen of Pain can actually get really caught out if she decides to walk forward any further, because the Bane actually have fingers then, so maybe a bit of fast reaction would have able to get that kill there, but interesting. Nice Stalker's got his big KB up now, so he's going to be a bit of a force, especially in the aggression, so Weaver's still farming up in the top lane, trying to get that Lincoln Sphere, which basically it does. Oh, but the 5-man goes down, and the AA off as well, it just hits them right in the face, which tells you that Cookies is still up doing a lot of damage, and that's the power of a Fuzzy Wuzzy, who you don't really keep in content, but he will be able to get stunned, but the Nice Stalker is able to live, but Mech is trying to get right alive, but the slow is not going to be enough, but Baronex just lassos a little bit too late, and a 3-for-3 trade at the end of all that.
That's right, and there's gonna be a tower down as well for Triumph here. I kind of felt that if Queen of Pain was a bit closer, they were all spread out here. So TG was all spread out here, but Queen of Pain let loose the Scream of Pain, and it just barely landed on the Night Stalker here, and the rest of them just got caught out by the blink into Echo Slam. Didn't see that Fisher come out to stun them as well, but Earthshaker did get taken out really quickly. And
yeah.
The Queen of Pain, if she landed that Sonic Wave on all 5 heroes, that would be a team wipe for Triumph.
Yeah, it would have been close.
Yeah, so kind of some miscommunication there. Of course, Reaver, she's just doing her Pusa is just happily farming all this while. She does have the Lincoln Sphere coming up on her. She will get hexed up, get stunned here, and she's in a world of hurt right now. Wow!
Oh,
That forced stuff into a nightmare there. Lion really did want to finger of death her, but she's manages. She did time lapse as well.
yeah.
So Lion unable to pick on that target, which is Pusa, and she's gonna be like thanking her lucky stars right now.
Like basically all that Bane needed to do was just brain sap and line into finger, and that was his dead weaver. But she decided to sleep, which actually gave time for the time lapse, in my opinion. So, but a bit of miscommunication every now and again. But I'm not really sure what this ring of health on the OC is exactly for. I don't really see any use for it at the moment.
A Lincoln's is useless. I kind of feel that what both teams really need are BKBs up on either of them. So Queen of Pain, I would love to see her get a BKB. She looks like she is going towards that Lincoln Sphere though, so that's gonna be a bit dangerous because Blooper does have a way to counter those Lincoln Spheres. With that simple and feeble, that doesn't really cost much as well. Can just get rid of that Lincoln Sphere, and of course the Hex or the mana drain as well from the Lion. Just two easy ways to cancel out Lincoln Spheres, to proc that Lincoln Sphere, and now, and then basically that's gonna be a dead Queen of Pain, a dead Weaver as well. So I don't really like the pickup of Lincoln Sphere on them right now.
Yeah, I much prefer BKB, but it's just very generic to see a Weaver with Lincoln Sphere. It's the majority of it. It's like, I don't know, in my opinion, 80% of the games I see a Weaver, I just see Lincoln Sphere as first item, even with boots. Queen of Pain picked up a Lincoln Sphere too. I much prefer BKB. It's much cheaper, even though it's like 10 seconds and all that. But it comes with the Batrider looking out for this pick. You're not being able to see pancakes, but he does actually catch sight of it right now, and it is pinged out. So,
well, you do have to remember that Night Stalker's night vision actually activated as well, and of course at night, they just have too much reduced vision, and Batrider, even with Firefly, doesn't have a lot of vision right now. So it's just really Night Stalker doing that little bit for her team on a global scale.
Yeah, exactly right. So, that's just the power of Nighttime ever since they buff it. It reduces sight on wards too, which is actually really darn good.
Right, but they do have a gem up on the Batrider, and now Rochelle's gonna get cancelled. Her Lincoln Sphere is gonna get cancelled, and now Hard turns into a frog here. Gets done up, and the Echo Slam! Oh my goodness. Perfect Echo Slam there. Hard getting a triple kill though, people walking into her Firefly there and just killing them off, and now shit, that's an ultra kill here. Night Stalker's gonna take a fall as well. The blink from that perfect Fisher as well. And now Amanda finds herself gonna die.
Yeah, unfortunately not being able to get a rage page because of the timer, but basically that Shaker just basically chaos dunked them, and that was the end of the fight.
Yeah, it was a perfect initiation, perfect fight, basically going the way of Defiance here. And looking at the buyback status, only Ursa has the buyback on him, on her, and AA as well. So Ursa, even though she doesn't need buyback right now, she will respawn in about 2 seconds time. BKB is gonna go off on sorry, not BKB, Lincoln Sphere is gonna go off on Rochelle, and she's gonna blink base. But still, I kind of feel Triumph they don't have that communication that Defiance just has.
Yeah.
And look at the way that Defiance are like, they're like, go? Yeah, let's go,
Yeah, Defiance is just like, okay, go. And suddenly the Earthshaker's just hanging back, waiting for that perfect Echo Slam, and he just gets it, just gets it off every time.
Regeneration.
Exactly, and Night Stalker is the only person that can really shut down anyone on Defiance, simply because he has that crippling fear. The silence just proves so helpful, but the rest of his teammates are just getting destroyed even before they can cast any spells. I mean, Lion can cast like an Earth Spike the Hex before he goes down, she goes down, excuse me.
Radiant's bottom
And
tower
Blooper
is
just
under
needs to
attack.
stay out of the way. Just stay on the high ground or stay hidden and come out with the Enfeeble as well as the Brain Sap as
Radiant's
well as
bottom
the
tower
sorry,
is under
come out with
attack.
all the skills then of course.
Yeah, so but I need to be really careful with that because Barrett can actually blink forward and catch these guys out, especially when the target's pretty low. Like right now, he sees the next assassin just like you're mine now, and Screener Pain actually missed. Here comes the ALT, hits the line, and the line's is practically dead. But, yeah, there he goes. So just being a little bit caught out of position right there. Phoenix Group is actually going to be popping the link in through, absolutely blocks it. So that's basically an ulti down and an ulti that they really, really need right now. They just can't Triumph, so I just can't really make mistakes like that, and that's going to be a tier 3 tower down, maybe even racks.
Yeah, I think I know what's the problem right now with the lineup on Triumph. I mean, Triumph have heroes that turn so slowly. Look at just that one stack of Napalm. Just slows the turn rate by 70%, and it's gonna get even more if we get more Napalms on Amanda, who needs to be really careful right now because Fans, they can just really
Dire's middle
initiate on
tower
her
is
and
under
her
attack.
supports. Even Ursa won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, definitely. But no, but it's just really the Earthshaker. But here comes the lasso again, and now suddenly that's one of your cores dead. That's just the power of Batrider in pretty much a nutshell. Lincoln's Sphere actually popped onto the Weaver, but not really used to much effect. So, but Pretty Plain Big's forward as Fuzzy Wuzzy's trying to hug something, but the 4-minute Echo Slam again! Earthshaker's just doing a lot of work right now. Just doing a lot of work for his team, and just forces a team wipe coming out.
Oh, that's like 2 team wipes within like, what, 5 minutes? 4 minutes?
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower is
So
under attack.
basically, this Earthshaker's been really on point with his Echo Slams, doing a lot of work. I mean, Batrider, doing the job that he needs to do, forcing them to get out of position and try and save one of their teammates. But GG, and they tap out. Pancake scores the tap out. That's GG for Defiance right there.
Right, and we will go on to the second game really, really quickly.
Dire victory.
Yep.
And 32-20, both teams put up a really, really good fight here. But Defiance just being so aggressive, that Bat Rider pick really paying off for them as well. It just synergizes so well. And Triumph, they kind of try to make something happen, but the Night Stalker just got shut down. The Ursa got shut down really early, got forced out of that Roshan pit as well. So with this, I kind of feel that the MVP, I'll just have to say it's Shaker. Or maybe Bat Rider. Early game it's Bat Rider, and then Shaker, I guess.
Earthshaker after Blink Dagger immediately.
Yeah.
But Batrider winning in a 1v3 situation, that's not the easiest thing to do. So props I would definitely call Batrider MVP, and his pickoffs are really perfect. They're always a core that was always lassoed.
Right, and with that, we will move on to the second game really quickly, so do stay tuned.